Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a model talk for the first time in a while. So, since this is the case, I decided to do one that's actually kind of popular and newer than some of the other ones. So no, that's a lie, because the last one I did, I believe, was the Panzer 38T, and that's pretty new. But this one is actually pretty old now, and I have shorts on when I was making it. Actually, this tank here gave me my most popular short, so it's also got me a lot of things, so it's a pretty important tank to me. Of course, it's the M1A1 Abrams of mine, Plow. This, and of course, it's right next to my other Abrams, but on the shelf. But this one is pretty nice. Brush painted. I was still experimenting with my techniques back then, because I was still sort of a beginner, but this was a breakthrough model for me, because I got the painting down pretty adequately to where it looks kind of nice, and I like it still today. So here's the side view. Of course, nothing much on the tracks, but that's typical of me at the time. No, not a lot of dirt effects. Well, there's some. I don't know what that was, but that probably just happened when I was painting. You can see the dirt effects along there. That was pretty good for me at the time. You got the figures, which are the same color as their clothing, but they're not horrible compared to what I had done before this. Of course, on the front, have some weird white streaking effects, but it doesn't look horrible. Of course, you have the barrel, which the seam line on it was not sanded off good enough. The mine plow itself, which actually didn't turn out too bad. I used sponge chipping on this model, and I first did it on this part, and I don't think it went horribly. I think it was pretty nice for the time. So we're gonna move it on to this side now. Same deal with the mud effects, except for you can see the other tone a bit better on this side. Still hardly anything with the tracks, but again, that's typical. Now, my dad was in service with tanks like Abrams like these, so he helped me with the color, so he said it was pretty accurate, but I'm not 100% sure, but I believe him. So here's the back of the figures. Yeah, there's not much. Kind of a dusty model right now too. I didn't clean it. Here's the I guess the bin at the back, technically, or the rack. It came with a whole bunch of stuff. This is when I was still experimenting with stowage too, so yeah. Here's the back. Get low enough. Not much. You can see some of my attempt at weathering the tracks, but I decided to put this on. I don't know if I really should have, but I did, and it doesn't look bad. So here's this. That's pretty much all that you could say about this tank. Well, looks wise, but of course, it's honestly a pretty important tank to me, because it of course got me my most popular video, and I went to my first model show and I put this in the military category, and I also entered in the junior category. I got something for that, but I got first place. Okay, I got first place in that. Yeah, there. just set it down. That way I don't get my reflection in it. Yeah, 2023, 2 years ago. I'm gonna be going back and I believe November or October for this year's, along with a different one that I go to. One where I got the, let me see if these, yeah. It's where I got these last time in July, or May. So, that's, same place, not as the plaque, not as this, but, a different one that I go to as well. So, there goes the thing. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I got a video out this week. And I haven't done a model talk in probably a year or more, so I feel like doing this. And of course, this is different than the full review and documentation, because those have all the work in progress pictures as well. And basically I'm going to be doing that with every model upcoming that I'm working on while after that first episode. And every model that I finished before that, I will just be doing one of these for, unless I just decide to put all the pictures together that I have of it and make a review and documentation, which I could do. But anyways, for the kit, this kit is honestly a very nice kit. It's the 135th Tamiya M1A1 Abrams with Plow. I said that earlier, but that's the full kit. It's one of their newer ones. It's not bad at all. No complaints about it whatsoever, except for well, a tip I'd give you is that when putting this thing on, when making this, make sure the chains are the right length. So I leave this detachable just in case, but you have to have the chains the same exact length, or else these will be crooked. But that's the only thing I'd really worry about if you were to build this. I wouldn't mind getting another one actually, just to see how much I've improved since this, which honestly is a lot, even looking at my last Abrams. But anyways, that's already 8 minutes, plus the 20-second intro and 5-second outro. So I will see you in a few days. I'll upload again next week, which is tomorrow, but not tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Discord, which is linked in my biography. Goodbye.